Hi, today I'm going to share with you topic about why pretend play is important to young children. In pretend play, call it symbolic play. Children use objects, actions, or ideas to represent other objects, actions, or idea using their imaginations. For example, being superheroes, playing mummies and daddies, playing shopping, dress up, playing flying to the moon, tea parties. So when you spot your child pretending to play means that he or she is learning by imagining and doing. This also shows that your child is in the process of acting and building skills in many essential developmental areas. Therefore, learning through play is now widely recognized by practitioners as an essential method of learning and development for young children, and a number of theorists and researchers have identified the values of pretend or imaginative play as a vital contributor to the normal development of a child. Here we look at the four key reasons why parents encourage their children to get involved in the world of make believe and to participate in pretend to play every day. Okay, so number one, to improve language skills. Pretend play allows children to learn about the power of language and see how it affects us and those around us. It also helps them to understand that give us the means to reenact situations and make us understand what is happening. We often hear our children talk or repeat the words from us. Actually, children imitate whatever they see or hear from the people surrounding, like mom, dad, and the teacher, or story and reading. So, in pretend play helps children to understand the power of language. This process helps children to make the connection between spoken and written language, which is also a skill that will later help him or her to learn to read, increase the vocabulary. Number two, support social and emotional development. When a child involves in pretend play, he is actively experimenting with the social and emotional roles of life. So they are learning all the values like sharing responsibility, developing empathy, learning how to cooperate and improving the problem solving skills. Children will definitely go through the process of an egocentric point of view. However, through maturation and cooperative play, they will slowly understand the feelings of others and can feel other people's stand of view. Finally, children also build self-esteem and self-awareness when he or she discovers he or she can be anything just by pretending. In conclusion, pretend play allows children to experience and express both positive and negative feelings. They learn how to deal with their emotion in a positive way, control their temper and behavior, and reduce aggressions. Number three, to develop thinking skill. When you are observing your child playing with objects or toys and start talking by herself or himself, this is a scenario where your child is actually deciding on a game to play, what role to take on, who will be involved, and how to overcome if facing issue or problem. We can see that pretend play is requiring a child to use his or her cognitive thinking skills, which the child will find out that he or she uses in everyday life, and this will stay with them all the way through to adulthood. For example, it can be a form of abstract thinking where a child is talking on the phone. The girl is pretending like her mother to use a handphone search from the phone by flipping the phone screen and making a phone call or receiving a phone call to chat. So you can see the girl is using her everyday life watching her mom doing phone calling or receiving calls that stay in her thoughts to imagine pretend play and believe this experience will stay with her until adulthood. Therefore, pretend play must incorporate props such as pens and paper, coins, costume, food items, and other things that can be handy. In conclusion, pretend plays help children better understand mathematical, science, and literacy skills. Number four, nurturing the imagination and creativity. When your little one plays make believe, they develop their imagination and creative skills. Referring to the video, the little girl is using her imagination to role play cooking and dining time. You can see that actually pretend play enhance a child's capacity for cognitive flexibility and ultimately creativity. When children are engaging in their role play, they are given the opportunity to practice using their imagination, exercise their brains, and train to think creatively. So children actually sharpen their cognitive skill to face their future life. Okay, here are some creative tips for corners pretend play. Large plastic crates, cardboard blocks, or large empty boxes to create a home. You can also use old clothes, shoes, backpacks, hats, old phones, phone book, magazines, okay, cookware, plates, plastic food container, napkins, silk flowers, uh, plush toys and dolls of all sizes, clothes, blankets, or old sheets for clothing or forts. Subject appropriate materials such as postcard, use airline tickets, foreign coins, and photo of pretend vacation travel. If you want even more story and reading ideas, sign up for our online program by clicking link in the comment below. So you also can get a free trial version for 5 days. Hope my sharing helps you to understand better your kids in play.